Shine bright like a diamond. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely moonions. This is a monthly reading for August 2021 and beyond. So it will be a timeless monthly reading beyond August 2021. Make sure that you're checking in other signs as well to get a more holistic picture if you are looking for August itself. So let's see what the spirit has for you guys. What do we need to know for the month to come? What is the oracle coming in for Aquarians? Thank you. We have woo, this card is not leaving. Strength and guidance coming in. Like for Virgos, which I did like fourth time, I could do the whole reading and this card kept coming in. And with the sparkle over here, the light over there at the center, the third eye awakening, and you becoming aware of certain kind of truth, which is helping you move out of certain kind of, break free from certain kind of illusion, finding the emotional strength and the increasing intuition, bringing more guidance, coming in sync with the source. Very strong star, major kind of star card energy coming in over here. Speaking your truth, taking the time to observe things, what is being taught, what is coming into your knowledge in the at the moment. What are you noticing? How are things around you? Becoming very, very self-aware and aware of your surroundings is also coming through. It's time to stand your ground is also coming through in your own truth, knowing that the next step will be revealed in due time, in due course. And this is reminding you to be steady in your aspirations and that you don't have to change your goals or visions or your plans due to another person. This is not a time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. What you put into, like what you set in, like your intentions, it will be very, very powerful. So the aided portal is also going to help you ascend. And don't get overwhelmed by thinking how it will happen, all be revealed and everything. Take it one day at a time. Have faith and think positive things, or think about positive outcomes. In the 3D, we have the Queen of Pentagrams coming in, the Queen of Coins, which is earth energy coming through. This is a queen who is loved, who is devoted, and attracts a lot of devotion, is very loyal, is very capable, a business savvy woman, man, however you resonate. He, she, or they is someone who has a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. Like in the silence also, he, she, or they speaks loudly, loud and clear, makes sound judgment, takes the time to analyze and see which is the best course forward. Entrepreneurial energy which is coming in also over here. New ideas which may be coming through also. We have the Five of Pentacles coming in, which is talking about a little bit of lack, or to be more aware of how you are spending, a little bit of budgeting. That will be very, very beneficial, because the Queen of Pentacles is also someone who may be a little indulgent in luxury. So just make sure that you are handling your splurges also properly is also coming in. Apart from that, this could also be like, something which is stopping you from feeling fulfilled, feeling left out in the cold kind of a energy, which is also coming in a little. But some move that you make, power move that you make, which brings in a lot of golden opportunities to come your way, that energy is coming through. And that comes in when you take the time to look at your options, adjacent possibilities, come up with a plan, put in the hard work, be persistent, enjoy the mastery. We have the Nine of Blades. Nine of Swords coming in reverse, and it's really interesting because this is the time where the anxieties will be coming to an end. It could be another person also coming in, and sleepless nights, illusions, illusionary veil of doubt, fear, anxiety, and all of that coming to an end. Letting go of fear is the energy which is coming in over here. Letting go of the self doubt also. And we have the Temperance card, Sagittarian Major Arcana coming in reverse, which is talking about healing, letting go of certain kind of grievances, which may be stopping someone from coming towards you, or certain kind of imbalances that may be causing a little bit of jittery energy, like shaky energy, which needs to be stabled, something that needs to be healed, abandonment issue that maybe stem from their childhood, someone's childhood, which they may be taking the time to reparent themselves, finding the courage to speak up because they see your true value. They see this person over here, even if they're coming out to be a little erratic at the moment. It's like the spark which is getting ignited in this person, and this person may be feeling a little wounded right now, a little too raw at the moment, and they may be a little silent at the moment also. This could be a situation of no contact, but this is like this person wants to work upon themselves because they see who you really are, and any kind of distance that may be there, they want to come forward and reveal what is in their heart. But there may be certain kind of past energies, experiences, hurts, pains that they need to release now, and they're understanding that. They really feel out of sync when they're not with you. With you, it's all like the yin and yang coming in together. That is the energy which is coming in, unity which comes through. Them feeling safe with you. They feel safe that they can say things to you, but there is this a little bit of hesitation that they may overwhelm you by the depths of their fears also, perhaps, because they want to showcase that they're very balanced, clearly thinking, mature, healed, progressive, fearless, to be worthy of you. That kind of a thing is coming in. If I haven't mentioned, I don't think I have, the energy over here with the earth coming in, maybe a time of grounding yourself, meditating a little, finding your own grounding, finding the inner calm. And the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This may be a person who may not be so much into the details is also coming in, but they are being asked to make sure to look at things practically and the routine stuff being in order before going on the next trip, the next adventure. That is also coming in, lining up their ducks. That kind of energy is coming in before coming towards you, perhaps, because the fear of any kind of rejection or all of that, they're letting go of that. The spark is coming in. It's like wanting to rush towards you, eager to talk to you, because the way you make them feel, they've never really felt that way before. Inspired, they feel very inspired, and that may be causing a little bit of imbalance in this person because they like to be in control of their emotions also, and they feel a little out of control when they are with you. So this person is like overcoming that, understanding the real meaning of it, that they may be falling for you, accepting acknowledgement which may be coming in over here. Since we are talking in this manner, let's just see what they want to say. Alright, there are cycles being played out, and that is what is happening over here. Letting go of the anxiety and now understanding, finding the clarity as to how to go forward. There's certain kind of karmic cycles which are coming to an end, negative thinking patterns which are also coming to an end, and they're taking the time to make sure that their life is in order before they come towards you. I have fantasized about you quite evidently. They find you very, very attractive also, like mind and very abundant also. The ball is in your court for the change to come in. You can initiate also. If you want to have a conversation with this person, you can do that. They will be willing to invite that energy in, but up to you. We have had a toxic past, which is why it took them time to overcome their negative thinking patterns in order to come forward, in order for them to trust you, is also coming through. I want to build your trust again coming in. They want to work on the friendship, is also coming through. They really, really want for you to trust them. They may have played out of their insecurities, even if there was a little bit of manipulation in the past, like in the sense of mind games, to gain a certain kind of sense of control in a way. You broke that. Like, all right, you want to play games with me? I'll play you then. And in the most humblest of ways. I want to say that. But they want to build something genuine with you now. I wish things were like before. They miss you, the happy memories, the banter that you shared, and everything that you shared. They want to build that again with you. So they're thinking about you very, very positively. I remember every detail. If you were wondering whether or not they remember things about you, even things which you unconsciously do, this is someone, even if they aren't the kind of a person who is typically into noticing each and everything, but when they are interested in someone, they notice everything that this person you would do, or could be vice versa also. But yes, this is a reminder coming in, and like reassurance coming in, like they remember each and every detail of a particular day also. If you have been thinking about that, reminiscing about you quite a bit. I need to control myself. That is the energy with the temperance coming in, holding themselves back just a little because they want to come out like very suave. I don't know if that's the right word, but confident, dotting the I's and crossing the T, that kind of a cool, calculated thing, but you get the kid out of them. Like they become a teen thinking about you, that kind of energy is coming in. So it may have taken them time to realize that this is actually more than just a passing phase, is also coming through. We have I want you by my side. Yes, and they're missing you quite a bit. A lot. They want, if it was up to them, you would have been in their heart. We have 1111, the signs are everywhere. And we have I wished upon a star for you and the love. And I was talking about the major arcana star, and we have the star in a way stepping in. We have you told them about us? Do your friends, family members know about me? Is also coming in. I have a burning desire for you, and it never went away because I'm still passionately drawn towards you. And it's just not passionate, like it's not on a physical basis, it's just more than that. Like I am attracted to you, to your soul, to your mind. Everything about you is mind blowing. That kind of a thing is coming in. You shook the world, is the least that I can say. Quite a bit of lovey dovey energy. Now let's get into the spirituality a little. Let's see what the star seed oracles have for us. We have star seed in itself coming in. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. And this is something that they can see how much love you have, unconditional love that you have, the way you are with others, the amount of respect, the way you speak, express yourself gracefully. You're always respecting yourself when you're expressing even your vulnerabilities, and they love that about you, and they see that there's so much inspiration in you, that drive in you, even a little crazy level of commitment that you have to any endeavor. They love it about you. And the fact that you inspire so many people, they can see that. We have fruition also coming in. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So, what do you want to be seeded right now in order for you to reap the rewards in the future? Is also something that is getting reminded over here. It's time to, like, on a personal basis, it's also like do what you're doing because you are becoming a magnet, is the energy which is coming in over here. There may be more than two people wanting you, desiring you. One of them will come out very strongly, is the energy which is coming in. All right, let's look into what Gaia has to say. What would you like to manifest in your life is something that maybe you would like, is something that you may like to think about, is also coming in. You know, I started this reading at 555, like 5:55 a.m. Forgot to say that. So where can we bring changes, transformations? Because the kind of thing that you're doing is like a glow up energy which is coming in, shining bright like a diamond. We have shift coming through, radical shifts that may be coming in. Something's got to change, is the energy which is coming in. Shifting your vibrancy, also valuing yourself highly too, allowing people to step it up, to come to the level of you, that kind of a thing. And there's a shift in the way that you project yourself, step into the world, is also coming in. You exude a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. You're beautiful inside and out, and many people are in awe of you. We have patterns also coming in, which talks about repeated patterns, becoming aware of them, and the choices that one has made in the past has resulted in the present. So what kind of shifts that can you make for a better future is something that you may like to think about also. For this person, there is a very strong energy of the past which is coming in, like thinking about the past that you have shared together, also in comparison to the ones that they have had in before you, because they've had certain kind of pastic, oh my god, toxic past, pastic, I've just made it pastic. You making a shift, you become maybe becoming aware of certain kind of repeated patterns and breaking that. It could be like generational karmic pattern that you may be breaking, or something that you do out of the blue, you start doing it again. Maybe something which brought you a lot of happiness and content, joy as a kid. You start pursuing it now, and it brings in a lot of this playful flair, which lightens things up, and you stop overstressing if there was any. You are shifting your focus, maybe upon your own self, and that is in itself is breaking a pattern. Like these things, I don't feel like telling Aquarians because too aware about these things. But anyways, we also have productivity coming in, and we have space also coming through. The shift is required. Find the spirit of courage, burning a flame in you, strengthening you, bringing in fortitude, and helping you to make space for new things to come in. And it's interesting, 555 and the shift coming in also. I just want to read this card's message before we end. Oh, I ended up passing the page of this one, and then I came back thinking it's another one. It actually turned out to be the same shift. This says, there is no shame in changing your mind or walking away from a person or belief. Some things are for a lifetime, but others can only ever offer temporary solace or fleeting fulfillment. Do not cling to the stepping stone. Keep moving, keep growing, and avoid attaching to anything as truth right now. Your world and your views are in flux. Do not be pushed into making long term commitment or concrete decision, especially if it is something that you have done already, repeated pattern that you may be becoming aware of. There's always a choice to change things around. And if you're moving away, then move away without fear or judgment. This one also talks about, like, something that you have loved, pursued for a very long time, may be coming to an end, but this ending is also a new beginning or fresh chapter in your story. Know there is a higher purpose to everything, and nothing is ever truly lost. Life is forever transforming through endless cycles, and we all come back to the shore of love. While certain cycles may be playing out right now, take the time to focus upon your own self and see what needs to shift. Maybe a shift in perspective that brings in radical changes for you and a lot of fulfillment and upliftment. Also, I've been asked to say the ball may be in your court, but you're not obligated to act upon it immediately, especially if you're feeling a little uncertain about things. Make a decision when you're more sure, because this is a time to become aware that you can keep rebuilding sand castles, but be mindful that the energy expended rebuilding sand forts could be invested in more solid fortitude. It's also a call to break free, finding the strength to break free from responsibilities and obligations which are now obsolete. Remember, at the end of it, you're only answerable to yourself, especially during the time of transmutation. Move into calmer waters is also coming in. Listening to water, taking water as the tool of cleansing may be beneficial for you also. At the end of it, become aware of the ripples that you're creating because it's coming back into your life in manifolds. Become aware of that. You can change it anytime. At any given point, you can make a choice which is more positive, advantageous for you. If you're thinking about something negative, perhaps an outcome, you can shift that. Or if you can't stop that, then how can we break ourselves out of that overthinking monkey mind situation? First, by maybe just breaking the pattern and going, and it started raining. My attention is going everywhere now. Just breathing, focusing on the breathing, just stepping out, standing next to the window, thinking, replacing the negative thoughts with something positive, a positive memory perhaps with the same person or something or the other. Because fear is also very physical form, and you can literally dance it off. Dance it off is the energy which is coming in. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, Horrendous rendition of her song, but that's the energy which is coming in. Keep it light, keep it simple. Change the way you love yourself, the way you look at yourself, and with that, you will change what you attract and who you attract into your life as well. That is also something which is coming in. So good luck to you all. Do let me know if this resonated with you. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for being part of the Moonian family and for your precious time. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, elevation, ascension, fortitude, clarity, and zeal to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep the tribe high, my lovely Moonians. Shukriya for watching.